Okay, I think it's on. I'm not entirely certain. Dim my screen a little bit. All right. I think we're going to be just fine. Yay. That light is very bright. What's going on, Sawyer? How you doing? Long time no talk, man.
I'm sorry.
So I've got an interesting one. I figured I'd build this on a live. So this doesn't look like much, but on Amazon, this thing was showing a servo, which leads me to believe that this might just be proportional. It's like a little do-it-yourself RC car, kind of like the little Tamiya over there. But yeah, this can be interesting because it came with like a micro servo, a weird-looking circuit board. All three wires on the servo are being used. So I just figured I'd buy this, and if it's good for the Connects builds, then you know, great. Other than that, having myself a good weekend, man. Haven't had a beer in a few weeks, so it's very nice to have myself a drink. I'll tell you what. And being that I have very clumsy hands, I'm going to be opening this with an X-Acto knife. There we go. And I didn't cut myself. Get out. There we go. All right. In that box, we got stuff. Well, let's see what's inside this box that had stuff. I just got to see the servo, man. I've been chomping at the bit all night, curious about this thing. So kind of cool. It's like a little build-it-yourself remote control car, and the chassis pan, it's all laser cut wood. Quite a few pieces. Oh, but look at that! There's the little servo. This might be proportional, but maybe not. Oh, and you got your own YouTube now? Cool, man. I got to check out those videos. It's definitely fun, huh? Doing stuff for the camera. I mean, I don't know if you've had a YouTube before or not. I had a YouTube years and years ago. But that was long before, you know, all hail the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. What's going on, Easton? How you doing today? Sorry if the audio quality is not that great. The camera is, of course, way above me. And I'm using a relatively cheap phone, but man, does it work good. I think it's a Nokia. I'm not entirely certain. Let's get our stuff out of the bag. Dude, Sawyer, that's awesome. I gotta check that out after this live stream. An engine is definitely hard to do with Connects. I mean, I did have to, when I built mine for my YouTube video a few months ago, I had to cheat and use some 3D printed gears to get the cam timing right. But, man, I bet you rocked it. Look at our little dingus. Look at our little dingus servo. And holy crap, guys. It's actually a Metal Gear servo. This kit on Amazon was like $12. That alone is worth it for a full Metal Gear servo. Here, let's see here. Look at that. You can see the Metal Gears inside. That is wicked. And it's a 3-wire. So I'm going to lay out our stuff here. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Look at that power wire. It's supposed to be one piece of wire, but it's not. Oh no, this went through a machine all wrong. That's okay. We have a soldering iron, and I got lead solder, so we're okay. Little tiny dingus tires. About the same size as my little Tamiya buggy 2-speed. Oh, no. About the same size as the front ones. Okay, Easton, so you're hearing me pretty good? Yeah, I just might have to. I might, like you said, just twist it together. But man, that is effed up. That's okay. Oh, fun. This kit has a whole bunch of different servo horns. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. Chug-a-lug-lug. All right, so let's see what the instructions look like here for this kit. Oh yeah, and look at this here. So that's the controller. And apparently you build like this box all around it. What made me really interested in this Amazon, this came off Amazon, by the way. So over here, it had like what I think might be like a few trim tabs for steering, but I don't think it's saying that here. If this is proportional, this is like the total hack for Connects. If it's like toy grade, that's fine too, because you know what? That servo is worth the $12 all day long. And Sawyer, I don't mean to flaunt alcohol, but being that I'm slightly inebriated, this might take a while. I'm not normally a brainy regardless, but a little alcohol definitely slows down everything. Oh, stupid power wire. But yeah, this one here is, I think, for the car. This one here for the controller. Comes with zip ties. Excellent. Every race car has to have zip ties. And damn, Sawyer, that's got to be a good build. I mean, with Connects, 3 weeks, that's a long time, it feels like, So that's got to be a good one. I can't wait to see it. Get out of the bag. Do. Okay. Boop. Oh shoot, I'm dropping everything. There we go. Oh, this is probably a terrible idea, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and just put all those screws right there. Unfortunately, Sawyer, I am so daft with electronics. I have no clue how to work my phone while it's on live. I tried it once, and it like canceled or stopped the live. I have no... I'm an idiot when it comes to electronics, like seriously. I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but there's a thing called 8-tracks, and it was long before cassettes. That's where I still am. Like, I'm a fucking caveman, dude. The fact that I know how to, like, make a live video and work a video editing thing, it's like my crowning achievement. Oh, and hell yeah, the 2JZ, best freaking Yamaha motor ever made. Awesome motor. Yeah, that's so cool that that's the motor that you chose. I think that's one of the best motors ever made. I mean, I know it's got its, you know, fandom behind it, but that is an awesome engine. That and the RB that came out of the Nissans. And welcome back, Easton. All right, so look, it's even numbered 1. Hopefully it doesn't go above 10. I can't count that high. So it says here, we're going to put that right there. Comes with a screwdriver. Excellent. It feels terrible. Oh, thank you, Easton. I appreciate the sub. Oh my gosh. These screws are freaking tiny. Look at that. Look at that little dingus. And hell yeah, Sawyer's one of the OGs, man. I mean, this channel is growing slowly, but I couldn't do it without you guys. Tiny. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay, so far from the one picture I've looked at, it looks like we're doing this right. Don't put too much faith in it, guys. Oh, dang it. I'm just like trying to push the screw into the hole a little bit to hold it for a second while I do the cha-cha with the screwdriver here. Okay. Tiny as your ego? Bro, same. All right, we got step number 1 done. We're going to turn this pancake over. And apparently it's saying that this goes here somewhere. Oh, and Sawyer, I was just saying that you were one of the OGs, you know, for this channel growing and all. I mean, you've been with me for quite some time, man, and I appreciate it. And I am looking forward to checking out your channel. You know, if you can, tag your channel in the chats, dude. That way more people can find you and see you and appreciate what you got going on. All right, so that was step 3, apparently. I don't know what happened to step number 2, but we'll just go on to 4. So it looks like we're going to route this up and over, and right there. All right, so we got to put the red button right there. Guys, this is concerning. So this is how you're supposed to hold the remote control. You know, your right turn, left turn, forward, backward. Why is the forward red? I mean, that's what the instructions call for. But okay, you know what? We'll rock with it. Damn it. Yellow means left turn, and blue means right turn. Easton, come on, you got to pump yourself up. You know what, guys? I'm now looking at this little scalpel, and I think it's my fault why that wire is torn. Yeah, I just remember stabbing the bag and slicing it. I think that might entirely be my fault. After this video is published, I'll have to go back and look at it, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to see. Damn it. All right, so it says for me to put the wires under the yellow button for some reason. So that's what it wants. Okay, we're going to pop out step. Oh, okay, good. That one's labeled 2. That one's labeled 3. Okay, let's see here. So we got our controller facing this way. Looks like 3 is going to go on the back side, or bottom, or whatever. Oh, yay! Okay. 2 is going to go up here. Guys, I am friggin' dying of curiosity about this servo. That is just insane. Oh, for sure, Sawyer. Yeah, I'm having to be really gentle here. It feels like this is definitely 1/8" birch. Definitely a thin and fragile. Oh, okay, good. I did not break it. I thought I just broke it. I've never done one of these before. Wait a So, all right, guys. So that's where we screwed on the battery tray. We put the buttons on, got the wire through here. Oh, never mind. I just did not read that part. Never mind. I was going to show you guys something funny. I fucked up. All right, let's see here. So that's... Okay, we got 2. What? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Just got to pop this out a little bit. Right. Captain Cat in the house. Long time no talk, man. I am struggling with this. All right, looks like we have one more piece to put it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're looking for piece number 5. Okay. That's this one here. Oh, that was not a good crunch. Okay, okay, we're good. All right, so this is going to go there. Dude, it feels like an arcade game. That's awesome. And I guess, I don't know what that is. That's not the instructions. So that's going to go down there. That's actually really sturdy feeling. Wow. Oh. Except for the part where the green button is stuck down. And all right, Easton, have yourself a good night, man. Thank you for joining me during this. Okay, this is good to go. All right, looks like we got step 8. And, boy. Let's see here. I'm so glad this stuff's numbered. Boop. Oh, I just lost the cap. That was a terrible idea. That's okay. Okay. That circuit board is really intricate. And there's also still a few pieces left in this bag. There we go. Yeah, take a look at this up close, man. That's where the servo's going to go, and I see 2 different ports that are both 3-wire for servos. Or a speed controller, maybe? All right, so it looks like we're going to put this with more of those little tiny dingus screws. My faith that this is proportional remote control is dwindling, but this is still freaking awesome nonetheless. I think the circuit board actually looks really cool. I'm not a fan of purple, but I think that looks pretty freaking wicked. All right, so that's step 8. Joy! We get to play with the little motor now. With step number 9. Damn it. There we go. So in the instructions, it shows this piece is number 9. Well, it's in the way it looks like in the instructions, it actually says 6, but it's supposed to be a 9. And Bentley, good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us on this slightly drunken and very misconstrued adventure to building a little wooden RC car from Amazon. So let's see, it says we put this there, that there. Okay, we're going to press fit this onto our chassis. This way. So far, everything's fitting actually really well together. I'm like, look at that, no glue. Crazy. That's just crazy talk. All right, so it needs some parts that I think are these ones. Yeah, it looks like 14 is going to be over here. Oh, they're both 14. Okay, well, let's see here. So we're supposed to flip that over. I'm assuming the numbers are supposed to be pointing outwards like it shows in the instructions. It's saying to turn this back over, but I think the wood pieces are going to fall out. Oh, maybe not. Now remember, guys, it says to, where did I just see that? Insert the FUB out terminal. Oh, I'm an idiot. That means forward backward. I thought there was a typo. Never mind. All right, Sawyer, man, have yourself a good night. And, yep, you know where to find me. I'm checking out your channel here as soon as I'm done with this live stream. I've got to see that 2JZ. What am I doing wrong, guys? Oh, there we go. All right. That's step 12. All right, looks like we're on step 16. Let's see here. Luckily, everything's got some pretty big numbers to read, so that's nice. So we're going to take 16. It looks like it was calling for 2 of those. This. And that. Right. Looks like, let's see, we put the little orange thing. I mean, I guess that's right. Oh, I'm making a mistake again. We go up through here. That goes over that. There we go. And the next one's the same, the little nail head piece. Goes through there. All right. We got that little part sorted out. Oh, and hell yeah, Sawyer. Dude, I've definitely got a sub, and I've got to see more of what you've got brewing. Let's see, that's 13. Now we need part number 15. Looks like we stamp out this little triangle piece. And that is somehow supposed to magically just fit through here. I don't think that's happening. No. What the hell? I'm forcing it. We're forcing this thing. Okay, there we go. Interesting. The steering just got really tight. Oh, and Sawyer, since I know you're definitely into the Connects gun builds, one thing I've always liked to see, but no one ever does it too often, like at all, would be just a good pump shotgun. You know, I think one guy, I forget who his name is, but he recently made like a break open shotgun that ejects the shells, and that was pretty good. But I think, you know, knowing your enthusiasm, I think you could definitely do better. Ah, okay, the steering's all smooth again. Okay. So next, looks like we're putting on our little dinguses, which just push into place, I guess. Oh my God. It's hammer time. But not with a hammer. What the? I don't think that's working, guys. All the wheels seem to be the same. Welcome back, Easton. Hey, I'm glad this is entertaining enough to keep you around. I know it's nothing too elaborate today. I'm not working on a muscle car or anything, but hey, I'm having fun. And if you're having fun, that means we're all winning here. Okay, we got one of the wheels on our dingus. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're back to being okay. Damn it. Okay. Give this a little flip-a-rooney. Oh, hell yeah. It's always fun to build stuff. First try. All right, so it looks like we take this and this, and I don't know how they go together. Yeah, this is not Euclidean architecture here. This is not right. So that's facing rearward. Okay, we're all good and happy there. I think they're calling for some screws in this. They don't say it, but now I see them in the next picture. So we'll go ahead and just put a screw in it, I guess. Just the rearmost ones is where it's showing. And one more for good measure, because the instructions said so. All right, now I gotta figure out where I'm fucking this all up. I think it's saying that these two just kind of mate together. I guess that's right. Well, how about that? Okay, it's saying we put screws through the holes. This must be like my week of wooden RC cars, for real. And Easton, this is just like a little, like, I don't have a full picture of it. Even the box doesn't have a picture of it. I mean, come on. It's just like a little wooden RC car. Nothing too elaborate here. You know, I do a lot of RC stuff with the big boy electronics. But what just intrigued me about the Amazon ad was the servo. So we're just seeing where this leads. I'm still curious. There's something, there's a mystery here. There is an imposter in the room. Let me take 13, it looks like, and put it. I feel like we're missing something right here. Yeah, we are definitely missing something right there. So that's. Okay, it's not showing it anywhere in the instructions, but there's supposed to be something right here. Not sure what it is, but she's getting it now. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of monster truck do you have, dude? If you like monster trucks, you know, being remote controlled, you've definitely got to check out either A, the Arma Gorgon, which is a really cool looking two-wheel drive, kind of a basher monster truck. And the second, which I think is the best one in the world, check out the Tamiya Lunchbox. It is the freaking coolest looking monster truck ever. All right, so we have most of the steps done. There is something missing here. Oh, I just saw it. Fuck. That was supposed to go there. That's okay, we'll squeeze it in. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Granted, I haven't drank in quite some time, so... Man, I'm all over the board. Hey, if your RC car puts a smile on your face, that is absolutely all that matters. I mean, to be, truth be told, I build a lot of like RC Connect stuff, and I've got the big brushless systems and 3S LiPo and blah, blah, blah. I've had more fun with the small stuff or the stuff that I've like saved or conjured, and the rest of it just kind of goes to the wayside. So as long as you have fun, that is all that matters. Some people pride themselves on building up their collection. I've got 15 RC cars, blah, blah, blah. But I guarantee you the guy that has just one has a lot more fun with it. than the guy that has 15 of them. Damn it, that beer's closed. Oh, good. Pa-ching! I might live stream tomorrow. I don't do it too often usually, so I run a repair shop during the day, and sometimes I'll set up, a live stream. I haven't done it too much. So yeah, during the day, that's why my hands are all fucked up. I work on cars all day, every day for the past 20 years. But tomorrow I might live stream a little bit more with like Connect builds. Like right now I'm building this, and it's 4-wheel drive, has steering, got like a drive shaft running through. It's on 2S LiPo. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely a fun build. So I might tinker on that tomorrow and go live. But the girlfriend and I might just, stay in bed and watch movies all day and probably not say a word. A good, relaxing Sunday.
I hope you're playing Fallout all day.
Oh, she says she might play Fallout all day, or she's okay with that, which is great. Fallout was very fun to watch. It feels like a sci-fi movie. So let's see here. We got that done, that done, that done. Oh, look, guys, I didn't fuck it up. Look at that. The wire was pre-broken in the picture for me. So it's got to serve some kind of purpose. I hope. Oh, and Sawyer, check this out. So this is my smaller little rock crawler. It's on 1S. Got a tiny little servo in there. The motor's out of it right now. Oh, I'm sorry. This is on 2S. Chain drive to the front and back. It has no suspension, but definitely a fun little crawler I'm trying to build. And what powers it, if I can find it over here. Yeah, so check this out. This is a Tamiya gearbox motor. You can get these for like $11. As you see, I adapted it to fit Connects. And when you're building it, you could choose like 10 different gear ratios. This one's geared really low, so it's super slow but really strong. Or you can make it go kind of fast. This actual electric motor is pretty much the same one that Connects motors already have, but this is definitely stronger. So, if you see these like on eBay or Amazon, well worth it. You can just like cobble up a little battery kind of box, something like this. And like you said, just tie the ends and shrink wrap it. But these are super easy to adapt to Connects. And I think they're just fantastic little, and quite educational. You get to build all this stuff. It's hella fun. Oh, cool, man. I appreciate it, Easton. Like I said, nothing's too elaborate going on over here, but, definitely fun to go live, and it's really nice talking with all you guys. All right, looks like we're starting on the servo piece. Step number 19. Hell yeah, first try. So we need that, this, and this. And no, I never have. I've probably only been live, like in total, maybe 12 hours, 8 hours maybe. But I've never done that. I am planning on doing like signing on to like that raffle.com thing. So I like to try to do giveaways, at least once a month, trying to up it to like twice or 3 times a month. But with the raffle, at least people could buy a ticket for $1. So I'm hoping to do that at some point. Just the way I figure, if I do my giveaways and it costs me like $30-40 each time, but it makes people happy and it makes the channel grow, I think we're all winning, right? And yeah, Unfortunately, I just don't know anything about that stuff. I haven't set up any like the financial type thing from like the YouTube like page where I make my videos or something. Like I said, dude, I'm a complete idiot when it comes to electronics. I still write checks every day. I mean, who does that? Oh, is it a pretty big endeavor to do that? Oh, I already fucked up the step, guys, but not by much. Got to skip it. Oh, damn it! There's small holes and big holes on the servo horn. I hit the big hole and the screw wasn't threading in, it was just falling right through. Let's see here. Okay, we're making headway here. All right, Easton. Well, if you pop back in, you know where I'll be. And if you are gone for real this time, well, then I'll see you in the next one, my man. All right, that step's done. It says, prepare the battery box with its broken-ass wires. Okay, that's how it looks in the picture, just like this. See the resemblance? Yeah. See, man, ta-da. That's step 20, is to put that out there. Oh, I see what we're going to do, mate. We're going to put the switch in line. Okay. Yeah, we got to get the one with the big old square hole in it for the on and off switch. First try. So we're going to put the 0 on top. All right, and Sawyer, you called it. This is getting twisted on. We're just doing this exactly like the instructions say. And it looks like we're going to put this one through the other hole in the on and off switch. Dude, Sawyer, you called it. All right. They didn't give you any heat shrink with it, though, so we're just going to wing it. So that's apparently step 22. So now it's saying that we get this back over here. We're plugging in the servo, guys. Yellow wire facing the outside on the forward of the 3 pins. Ta-da! In the picture, the servo is just hanging out over there. It looks like we're plugging this into the rearmost. And this looks like we're going to put it right there. Damn it. I guess we're just putting it putting the battery box wherever the hell we damn well please. That's fun. All right, so now we're looking for piece 18. There it is. I guess. Yeah, this piece seems to be symmetrical. So then I guess we just put a couple of screws through it. Oh, probably after I get this thing up and running. You know, it's probably another half hour or so. You know, it's I might take a short little break and leave the live stream on, but I do have to go out and take care of an adult bad habit, which is ingesting a cigarette, which I do not recommend any of you guys do. But it's a terrible habit that I have to do sometimes because I'm an idiot. So I might just like leave the workstation like it is for a little while and then come back, 10 minutes after that. Don't smoke, kids.
Perfect timing, because I just defended Sanctuary Hills.
My girlfriend's playing Fallout 4, which definitely looks like a fun game.
I'm the video gamer.
Hey, I'm a video gamer too. I've got so much Atari under my belt. Atari 2600 Heavy Set 6 for the win.
I'm taking it. Yep.
All right, so let's see here. We're going to go ahead and see what's the next step. That was step 26. Looks like we're going to put on our servo horn. What I'm doing here is I'm going full left and full right with the servo. Trying to like eyeball it and make sure I'm in the middle, which it feels like I am. So we're going to leave that just like that. And it looks like we're going to put this right there. I feel like there's one special screw that needs to go in here, but I don't see it. Let's try that one. That one looks like it has fine threads. It worked. All right, looks like I fucked this up. There we go. There we go. That's better. So then this goes right up here like that. And what's going on, GB? How you doing today? Thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, here in a minute, well, I mean, maybe not unfortunate to you guys, but I'm going to go out and have myself a smoke, a cigarette, and oh, I thought that was a foxtail. And then come back and finish this thing up. So I'm going to take a little 10-minute intermission. I'm going to make a sign. Da-ba-bum-bum. And then we will continue this thing. Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty fun build. I mean, I do a lot of, like, here's that Tamiya 2-speed buggy. I've been outfitting it and getting it ready for a servo, and made the back suspension work better. Over here, we built some Connects remote control 4-wheel drive stuff. And if you see my channel, I built some huge Connects type stuff. Like, wah, bam, freaking brushless, massive. Anyways, I'm gonna go out and have myself a cigarette, and I'll be back here in a few minutes. And then we'll finish this thing up and see what the heck the servo is doing in a $12 Amazon RC car. All right, guys, back in 10 minutes. Oh, it's Christmas every day. It's Christmas every day. All right. We are back in action, guys. All right. We are back in action, guys. Easton, welcome back, my friend. Easton, welcome back, my friend. All right, let's see here. Where was I? Sorry for the phone moving around a whole bunch. I'm just checking my battery. All right. I'm at 21% phone battery. My phone is not plugged in. I think we'll be able to continue this live stream for quite some time. And do you guys want to see our Russian blue cat? My girlfriend is carrying her.
She does not want to be on stage.
She's a very finicky cat.
She's a purist. She only wants connects.
All right, so we just got to the point where the servo was going on. That's step number 29, I think. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, let's see here. So battery box wires go through there. Yep, that goes through there. Okay, it looks like we're going to screw this little puppy down. I can do this. Well, that screw's not cooperating. And it looks like in the next step, we're going to put a couple of screws through here. Guys, I don't think we're too far away from finding out what this little $12 thing is capable of. It's going to be mad speed. I agree, man. Never give up. We're going to keep on keeping on with this thing. So then it looks like we put a little screw through what would be the tie rod, going through the servo horn. All right. Now it's saying here for the next step, well, I got some wires in the way. Looks like we're going to find ourselves in orange gear. Guys, I don't see an orange gear. Oh, it almost got lost off the edge of the desk. And with that, we have motor engagement. I'm assuming this is going to go. Yep, that's what the next step says. We'll use the short screws for that. What's going on, Hydraulic Monkey? No, I wish they were, but unfortunately, they're new bright. I mean, they look pretty good, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I wish they were low-C. I am planning on building a K'NEX monster truck, another one. I mean, I built the world's biggest K'NEX monster truck the other month, but I want to build something that's actually usable, something I could jump a little bit, kind of scale looking, So that's why those tires are here. Just so I can kind of take a look at them and figure out an idea in my head. Also, Gravedigger is probably the best monster truck ever. I will say that myself. All right, so we got those steps all done. We're on step number 36, which is putting this little goodie up here, the spoiler. Oh, and hell yeah, anything 6x6 is freaking awesome. All right, it looks like we have lots of spare parts, but an RC car nonetheless. Super cool that it came with the extra servo horns. We are out of wood pieces, so at least I know I put the car together probably right. So now I'm going to try to find some batteries. Which, in case you guys haven't seen, this is the rocket igniter for my K'NEX rockets. I think there's 4 or 5 batteries in here. AA's. Released to me my little cells. All right, we got it unwound. Okay, we got 4 Ace branded batteries. You know what they say about Ace? Ace is the place. Damn it. There we go. Okay, we're robbing some batteries out of this. And I think it would work, Hydraulic Monkey. In one of my previous videos, maybe about a month ago or so, I took, let's see here. I've never done it on a new Bright, but I did do it with this cheap LDRC, the 1/28 scale car. And I took out the factory motor. I put in a Hawk 7 motor, which is what they use for like slot cars. And let's see if I can get this open here. You can kind of see the motor from in here. There it is. Yeah, the motor's all open and exposed. So I did not change the voltage on this car. I did not increase the wire thickness or anything. This car picked up like at least 30% throttle, top speed and acceleration just by changing out the motor. So I definitely think if you put in a better high-end motor into like a new Bright, which most new Brights take a 130 motor, that's what it looks like here. Pretty much every new Bright takes that motor for both steering and the throttle. Yeah, you upgrade the motor, you'll probably see some pretty good top speed out of it. I mean, a lot better. You know, anything powered with a 130 is never going to be fast unless it's really small. But what a huge difference a custom motor versus a stock motor makes. It's totally night and day. And you can even hear the difference too. Like if you take a battery and a couple of wires and probe it to a regular 130, which is probably made by Mibushi, I think is the brand, and then you power like a lower turn Hawk 7 or a Hawk 21 motor, they spin so much faster and have so much more power. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to put our little batteries in this. if they'll fit. There we go. That's one. That's two. 3, 4. Oh, look, we got a little light on. Cool. Now I just gotta find one more. Oh, Amazon to the rescue. A car. All right, so we got power. We got power in this thing. You can see the lights all lit up inside there. Ah. We have no steering. Okay, the servo is on. I think it's clocked bad, indexed bad. So we're going to go ahead and undo this stuff. We don't have any steering. The servo is definitely on, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and straighten out the servo horn to straight ahead. You can definitely hear the gear mesh is a little bit tight. Feels all right, though. Well, what did I do wrong with the servo? I see what I did wrong. Earlier, I told you guys to plug it in the forwardmost of the 3 pins. It looks like it is in the rearmost. We'll go ahead and take off our sporty spoiler. All right. Okay, it doesn't move much, but it does self-center, so that's really nice. Servo strength. Pretty strong. All right, so we're going to put this back to where it came from. Put a little screw down the middle here for the steering. Definitely not the most efficient steering, but it does pretty good. We're going to put a couple of screws back to hold the servo down. Honestly, guys, even if this car isn't all that great, which, you know, my expectations are quite low, the fact that it comes with a metal geared servo is quite impressive. And I'm seeing here there's really small font, but it looks like the BEC. I don't know what it stands for, but I think it's the power that goes to the servo. I think it's saying 3.2 volts. So this being ran through a regular ESC, whether it be Spectrum or Traxxas, etc., this servo is probably going to be a lot stronger. And it'll obviously move a whole bunch more. This thing's very limited, I think, with these electronics. And cool, Hydraulic Monkey. I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, it seems to be a pretty good video. You know, if you have any suggestions or, you know, critiques, I am always happy to hear it. I always try to tell people, you know, I'm happy to hear what they didn't like. I mean, how else would I learn, right? So that is it for our instructions. Let's see what the little dingus does. Oh, I just knocked something off the table. That's okay. Dude, that is actually quite cool. Whoa, I almost lost a car. I feel like its speed wouldn't be too bad. You hear it. Okay, very controllable little car. I think those electronics might be right at home inside here. With the extra servo arms that it came with, if I can grab one, that can go right through this little wire piece that I kind of made preemptively to push and pull. Got his little suspension, front and back, 2-speed, pretty neat. So yeah, I think maybe in the next live stream, I think I'll take some of those electronics and put them inside here from one wooden car to another. Wooden chassis. Guess who's back? Back again. Easton's back. Tell a friend. Now, everyone report to the dance floor. The dance floor. You guys know the song. I don't need to repeat it. This thing worked out pretty freaking good. The fallacy with this, the on and off switch, I can't reach it with my fingers. I have to give it a little pokey-do with a screwdriver. I do like how they incorporated a servo. Even though it is just, pressed to steer full bore. But that is freaking neat. Okay, we're going to neutral drop it. Full throttle. Oh, we broke something. We broke a clutch. Okay, we're good to go again. You know what? I bet you that's where this screw is supposed to go. Okay, now we can really neutral drop this thing. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Oh no, it's freaking out on me. There we go. We're back to being good to go again. The old neutral drop screw. Well, definitely kind of cool. It's it's hokey pokey looking. But I think for $12, totally worth it. I mean, if you're into like building your own RCs and you just need a little micro servo, like a little 9-gram servo, those are like $12 by themselves. So you might as well just have fun with the whole kit. And then take the servo out if you just need the servo. Definitely not going to break any speed records here. But definitely cool. All right, we're going to move some stuff off this table. See if we can drift this car on the table. Hell yeah. I don't really know why it came with the zip ties. It doesn't say anything about that, but we're going to go ahead and keep those. Along with the servo horn and extra screws.
Just at my camp if you wanted to present.
I was just looking for my little screw tray.
Without it, you're screwed.
Screwed McDuck. All right, we got this table just about halfway cleared off. I still can't reach the on and off switch. Oh, I did it! All by myself. Do. This is probably a terrible idea. Oh. The table's definitely more grippy than I thought it would be. Oh. It definitely likes to go counterclockwise, better than it likes to go clockwise. You know what? I know what'll help with this. This table needs lubrication. All right, guys, we got lubrication for the table. It's not coming out. Hang on. Guys, it's still not coming out very good. We're just going to go ahead and take a little handful of this. The table needs to be cleaned anyway, so, you know, a little bit of Windex. Okay, we got our skid pad set up. A couple more squirts for a good measure. Hydraulic monkey, I don't think this is P. Diddy's drift car. He said to bring out the baby oil. Oh. I'm so glad the table has like this little perimeter on it, man. Otherwise, I would have lost this car so many times. Yeah, it definitely likes to go counterclockwise so much better. All right. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Hell yeah. I can't initiate a clockwise power slide here. But we can do counterclockwise. Oh my gosh, I just dropped everything. We're okay. Car's okay. I'm okay. I have a small mess. I'll be right back.
Do you want some help, my love?
No, we're okay. I only spilled a little bit of beer.
Have another.
Luckily, I got the Windex already and the washcloth and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, the car just launched off the table, guys. Don't know exactly what happened. Don't know whose fault it was. Probably not mine. But I made a mess. We're good to go again. All right, we're gonna get our little drift cone right there, and I'm definitely not gonna hit it. What? What's happening? I think there might be a problem. Yep. All right. Oh.
Feel free to make my moonlight go to me.
Oh, we hit the drift cone already. Man, I drive a Mustang off-road, and you know what? Those lifted Mustangs are meant for those hard-to-reach crowds. Guys, I am terrible at this. Oh. Ah. This table's also a lot more grippy than it looks. Oh, we had it there for a second. Stupid glue. Ah. It's like I'm aiming for it. I'm not. Ugh. No, I'd never done that yet. I've seen that done before, and it looks like it makes it way stronger. I've done it before. What's your experience with that? Car got stuck. Guys, I'm terrible at this. And the sad part is I want to do a drift competition with Connects. Like with actual other RC cars and, you know, that Berber Carpet Stadium. There's a few places around me that do that. But the time that I've been playing with this right now is probably more drift time than I've got under my belt in total. It's like it's on purpose. I'll have to try that car, guy. I've definitely always heard of it. Never tried it, but I definitely should. Do. Give this a good wipe down with the Windex. Wish I could like wax the surface. Oh, no shit, huh? I've seen people do that, like where they like tap the baking soda on and drop the super glue, and it looks like it's like done. That must be some kind of cool chemical reaction going on. Risky business.
Okay.
Oh, 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 oh. Got my mirror. Awesome. Oh. I don't know how the drift guys do it, man. I am awful at this. Dang it. Oh, it just fell so hard. So goddamn hard. But we're back. Dude, the LVRC is one heck of a little RC car. It's taking like at least 4 or 5 3-foot falls onto hard linoleum. So that's pretty cool. I will definitely have to try that, man. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, because I break so much connects, pieces. It'd be nice to have a good way to like glue them back together with instant results. I have to like usually do epoxy and wait several hours or overnight. And I would snowboard wax this thing, But my girlfriend, she does puzzles on this, and it has to like maintain enough friction to this table tilts upwards so the puzzle pieces don't slide down. Luckily, our kitchen has a nice hard tile. The only problem is, in general, I just suck at this. Definitely not going to be able to go clockwise. Oh. Oh no! Okay, we're good to go again.
Oh,
Damn it!
it's in coloring books down here.
I'll take an intermission here, guys. I just spilled more beer. And back to our little washcloth here. Move the desk away from the wall just a hair. And I'll be right back.
Somebody's gonna lose girlfriend's hobby to make privileges. Well, maybe.
Oh, good. Okay. I was expecting a whole bunch down the walls. There is not. And let's get the back side of the desk. Good to go.
Love you.
My girlfriend puts up with a lot. But the last thing, before the beer gets sticky, we got to put some on it.
You did bump your screen, so let's switch that.
Oh.
Hi, baby.
I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, guys, we did good with the on it. Much better. Look how much more slippery that is. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, damn it. The car just took a good fall. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go out and have myself a little cigarette and probably fire up a little movie here later on tonight. I appreciate you guys watching and enjoying my little, kind of crappy shenanigans, but they're still fun nonetheless. All right, everyone. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll have something, kind of exciting on the next one, I think. It's going to be Connect based. But I got some good stuff going on. Anyways, I appreciate y'all, and I hope you guys have a good night. It's Saturday. Have a big glass of milk, have some cookies, and enjoy yourself to the fullest extent. I'll see you guys on the next one.